Yo, peace, hello, chosen ones. I am back with another banger. So I'm currently right now just driving, and I was like, shit, let me make a little quick video for y'all real quick. So first and foremost, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Do me a huge and down below subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on the post notifications. But fam, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this little message. So chosen ones, I want to make this video specifically for you out there, for the ones that have been finding themselves on this journey, and there's been like a lot of confusion whenever it comes to finding yourself, just because of old habits, old people, and etc. And what I mean by like old people is like people from your past, bro, like people you've grown up with, people you've always kind of been around, family members, things like that, you kind of have to get used to doing like your own thing at a certain point, because people don't understand, or I don't like saying understand, overstand, or understand. Like people don't understand you. Where you coming from. And a lot of people don't understand chosen ones. Whenever you have like that awakening, that aha moment to like you really want to do something in life. You don't want to just do a traditional way of something, but what's taught to be the normal. So, whenever it comes to, being a chosen one, really having like your spiritual awakening, there can really be a lot of confusion. And I really speak for like my own experience. Whenever it came to me having a spiritual awakening, I had to really find myself, because at first, I had mine back in 2019, and I was still a lot younger. So I was really just thinking like one way, because that's the way I was really programmed. Going to school, going to college for a little bit. Like I went to community college for a little bit, just to try to find a route in life. And I always just figured, I was going to do something that had to do with the mind. I always wanted to do something that had to do with the mind. Like at first I was going to major in like psychology, but then, like I realized quickly that, I can really build in terms of that, like on my own, without having to go to college, get a degree. And that's where, like I was feeling real called to start like a YouTube channel, helping people with like mental health and things like that. And I go to like tell y'all this story just to like kind of help shift y'all into a direction of kind of like what y'all want to do. I'm not saying to like make videos or anything, but I'm like, it's really that simple to do something that you really love to do, because when you start to do that, and then you start to do things like you journal, you start saying affirmations, not affirmations, but affirmations, putting things in question But I was like, no, I need to go get me a new journal because this is 2025. This is a new set of thoughts. So how I'm feeling, this is a new version of me. I shedded that old identity. So the things I visualize now, it's like structuring everything for the future and the past all in the present, right? And I'm analyzing everything and I'm putting everything down to how my life is exactly is, you know what I'm saying? If you're living in a 3-story home or a 3-bedroom home, you know what I'm saying? Or if you own this land, or if you do this, like how will it feel when you start to visualize that, like what you would be doing, and you start writing it down? You're tapping in with that side of your mind that's like it's visualizing, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put your mind in a certain place to visualize that, to have it pop up in your mind, right? And now the powerful tool is you're writing it down. That's confirmation that you just received that, right, from the spirit realm. So it's like how you perceive things, how you start switching your perspective. You'll start to see a lot of manifestations flowing, but just don't give up just because of the external talk, just because of, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, you know, people are temporarily happy at times, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you may have to sacrifice not being able to get a haircut for a little bit, being able to get new clothes, because it may take a little bit longer, but never put your life into comparison, because comparison is the thief to all joy, you know what I'm saying? So if you be like, oh man, I need to get a haircut, because you're looking on social media, on Instagram, you're going into this comparison, so like your manifestations aren't gonna flow in as they should, and that other person may not even be living their dream. Like a lot of the times people will get a high paying job or something and expect life to be great, expect life to just be amazing, but in reality it doesn't stop right there, you know what I'm saying? What you're doing is actually the right thing to do, and you got to keep doing that, you know what I'm saying? And even if it calls for patience or the trials and tribulations, but the thing that's always coming out of that is the biggest win, which is lessons. Lessons is what leads to growth, you know what I'm saying? So continue to keep doing what you're doing, chosen one. You're doing an amazing job out there, you know what I'm saying? And you're doing the right thing. But I'm not gonna yap y'all's heads off completely, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back to driving and stuff, but I just wanted to make this little quick video. I feel like it was a download for somebody out there that really needed to hear it. You know, if this message was for you, it resonated with you, leave down in the comments. Also subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the post notifications. And fam, also check out my Patreon, you know what I'm saying? It's up and going. You know, people are still being able to join and be a free member right now. I think it's just a few spots left, but then, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go to $5 a month. But the amounts of gems and things that's in it, the value, the high vibrations, the families, you know, you don't want to miss out on that going forward. You know, it's a slow start and everything, but I promise y'all I got content and everything coming for that, so y'all check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this. So it's your boy out. Peace.